Hi guys, I am coming to you today. My message is going to be about gratitude. That is the word for today. Um, I'm smiling and laughing so much because so many ironic things have happened today, which have just made me like busting open with joy. Um, and I don't think, I started my day, I always have, grateful I'm always grateful, I feel, and I try to be grateful for everything, actually, for good, bad, whatever it seems. I just always try to look at it as being really grateful and look at what possible lesson that I could possibly be getting out of it. But today I was in the showers meditating, and I always meditate in the showers. I always feel so good with the water running down me. It's kind of like a cleansing time. And, not just for the body, but for the soul as well for me. And when I get in the shower, I start communicating with the water and letting it know that I'm very grateful for it and that I love it so much and that I am so grateful for the feeling that it gives me when it runs over my body. And so as I start being grateful for the water, it just turns into this major feeling of just like my heart starts palpitating and I get really, really excited, and it instantly raises my frequencies. I mean, I just get really, really exorbitantly excited and just feel so happy. And so today, when I was meditating in the shower, I was like, I'm gonna focus all my energy today on just being grateful and having gratitude for everything. And I got out of the shower, I got ready. I was coming over to the park. I was going to do some stretching, and be out here with my beautiful trees, and just it's so nice out here. And I like to come out here and be silly. I do cartwheels, and lots of cartwheels, and I'll run and jump and leap in the air a bunch of different times, and it gets me really crazy and jacked up. So I was coming out here on my way, and I brought my computer today, which I normally don't because I don't like to be bogged down with bringing it over here and having to lug it around and stuff. I just kind of like to be free of it. But today I knew that I wanted to make a message about gratitude and what it does for your frequencies and just how appreciative the universe is for gratitude. And it's just amazing how things turn around like immediately. So I was walking over anyway, and I left the house with no cash on me. And I'm like, all the way, get out all the way to the park, and I'm like, man, I wanted to go to the coffee shop afterwards and get a little snack and, just whatever. And so I left my wallet behind, and I was like, oh, that's a bummer, whatever. I was just walking, and so I see these two people behind me, and they're kind of close. They're walking, and I'm like just first I forgot to leave out this one part. I have a cranky neighbor that's just some people are just cranky, and for whatever reason they never say hi or bye or anything, and they're like very close in proximity with me, and it was annoying to me. Of course it annoys me, you're that close and you're not speaking. It's just like, but so today when I walked out, I was like totally blessing them and putting, just being grateful for them, actually, for the experiences they give me, and just kind of how quirky they are as well. And so that was my first, I'm like, oh, grateful for my cranky neighbors. And I walk out and go on my way to the park. I'm playing with the grass, if you wonder, because it feels so good underneath my hands. It makes me really happy when I touch it. Anyway, so I'm walking out. I'm walking around the park, and I realize that I don't have any money, and I'm bummed out about it because I don't feel like going back. And these two people, like I said, are approaching me. They're kind of walking faster behind me, and I can hear them. I had my headphones on. I was listening to music, and so I could hear, I had it low enough where I could hear them. And I turned around, and I kind of gave them a glance, just to be aware. And I started blessing them, just sending out good vibes to them and saying, being grateful for them, just passing me, and just everything, just having gratitude for it. So as I'm walking forward, I would take 2 steps, and literally I see a $5 bill down on the ground, and I jump down. I pick it up, and when I picked it up, these people are just kind of coming past me, and I looked at them at first, and it was kind of like did they want to claim it, or like what? But I saw it, and they were like, it's not mine, it's yours. And so I just started busting out laughing, and enjoy, because it's like, it's just so ironic how things happen like that. And it's just because I feel it's all because of gratitude and being grateful, and just putting all that energy out there is just amazing. So that was the couple of ironic things that had happened that made me just, I was just overwhelmed. And it's $5. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot of money, but when you don't have any and you're walking by, it's a lot of money. And I was just like, oh, it was just so ironic. It was just kind of like, sorry, there was a bug on my hat. I just had to blow off. It was just like the universe, like, mwah, thank you for being grateful. And I just feel extremely, extremely joyous today, just because of having the attitude of gratitude today. It's just wonderful when you look around at yourself and you don't take the things around you for granted. Nothing, whether it seems negative or whatever it seems, how minuscule it may seem, irrelevant in your life. But it's not. Every small little thing, like right now there's a fly that just landed on my yoga mat over here. It's kind of studying me, checking me out. And, just those little things right there, it just gives you those moments to be grateful for this little creature that came over here and decided to be a part of my day. I've been laying here in the grass, which feels so good. It's so important to come out into nature, and have to remind ourselves of that all the time, because it's so simple and it's so easy to do, and it's free. It doesn't cost a thing to laugh. You don't have to pay to smile. It doesn't cost a thing to laugh, and you can thank God for that. That's another message today from India Ari. There's hope, and those are the things that they don't cost anything, and you stay so joyous in your heart. You feel so overwhelmed with just glee, and you just want to laugh, and you just I cried too when I found the money, out of happiness, because I was laughing so hard too, laughing just hysterically about how ironic it was, and I recognized it totally being a blessing back to me. So if you get a chance, instead of being, choose positivity, choose to be happy. We're not always on cloud nine. I know. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. We're not always going to be on cloud nine, and we definitely have those moments of anger and frustration and hurt and pain and annoyance and all that stuff. But when you choose to actually be grateful and change to love and positivity and being silly and dancing. Oh yeah, I've been out here dancing all day too. I was going to tape a little bit of it for you guys, but maybe I'll do that a little later. But yeah, dancing, just being out here in nature, all that stuff, it doesn't cost anything. And if you embrace it, it just embraces you back. You embrace all these beautiful trees and nature and the sun, which just happened, by the way. It's a little overcast right now, but it was really, really sunny out here. So, that's my message for today. I know it's a little lengthy, but I just wanted to share that, and I just thought it was just a moment of finding the money and just coming out and just blessing people as they've been walking in the park. I was doing stretches, and I was, every person that came by, I'm like, you're loved, you are loved, you're loved, you're loved, loved. And, they were not even aware that you're loving them from a distance, but it feels really wonderful, and I just wanted to make that message today of gratitude, because it really raises your vibration, keeps your frequency really high, and it's just a really, inside your heart, it's a really special feeling that you get. It's just unbelievable how good it feels. So gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you, my lovely, what do I want to say? I was going to say my lovely listeners, but I don't really have that many listeners or viewers or whatever. But thank you, everyone. Namaste.